Holy shit, that's bright. All right, it's that time again. Let's get at it. So in case you're not up to speed or you're brand new to the channel, we got to set up for Frozen Fury 2, which means I'm gonna need a whole bunch of big ass spikes in my tires to make my Dyna get some traction on the ice. So we're gonna go start picking up the supplies for that and start working on the bike. Another thing we got to do is go have ourselves a little meeting with a place called Adventure Power Products, which is one of the large Kawasaki Suzuki dealers here in town, and see what kind of stuff we can get together. We're thinking of collaborating on some stuff and making some rad content for you guys and for them, so hopefully that pans out and we can start doing some real cool stuff here soon. So let's go! This is the kind of fun stuff I get to deal with all the time. It's wonderful.
Alright, so unfortunately I do have to issue a ticket. 73 and a 50 is 350, 175. I don't know if you've ever had a speeding ticket before.
Yeah, plenty.
Yeah, plenty.
Well, that was fun. Well, that was an awesome little meeting. I think I was there for like 2.5 hours, and those guys are super cool and down to earth, and we're definitely on the same page with pretty much everything, which is something you don't really come across very often when it comes to corporate branded dealerships. So that was a very refreshing thing to me, and I think it's safe to say that you can expect some collaborations between myself and them this summer. Let's get back to the shop and start carving some spikes. I couldn't handle that goddamn beard anymore. So the game plan here is to come up with our own homemade speedway spikes, because the ones you buy are way too expensive. So what we're gonna do is take a few hundred bolts, sharpen the living hell out of them, and stick a T-nut on each one so it doesn't spin out. And we should end up with a very pointy version of this sticking out of the tire. And hopefully there's gonna be enough traction to make this thing bite in the ice and do a little more cool stuff than we did last year. So let's get started. So the first thing we got to do is find a decent set of tires to put all these bolts in, and thankfully I kept the stock wheels off this bike, so we'll pull the tires off those because they're in decent shape, and then come up with a little jig tool so that hopefully making these spikes is a little bit of an easier ordeal. Alright, let's see how long it takes to make one of these suckers in real time. Not that bad. Let's go pop it in the tire. It's not too shabby. It's not as long as I would have liked, but I mean, hey, that's what you get when you just take a wild guess at the bolt supply places. So now the fun part. Let's make a few hundred more of those and see how many it takes to do a tire. Get ready for the time lapses. that was only 100, and that took about an hour and a half. So let's see how far that gets us. I'm willing to bet, not very. Oh hi, I'm the scariest tire ever. Have you guys ever seen Final Destination? So, just to give you an idea, we're about 70 spikes in, about quarter of the way around the tire, and it's been like 2.5, almost 3 hours now. So this is gonna be a long one. Let's just give it one of those fast forward thingies until we are at the finished tire. Ow! All right, tire number 1 is done, and that only took 7 hours. Fuck my life. Let's go get started on making a pattern for the front. All right, that looks like a pretty decent pattern. I'm gonna skip every second one on the sidewalls, so try and keep the weight down, especially since the tire doesn't get a whole lot of lean on the ice. So let's get back at it. I wonder how long this one's gonna take. Oh, that's good. Oh, my back hurts. God, I'm getting old. So we made it to exactly a quarter of the way around the tire, and it's been an hour, so nowhere near as bad as the rear tire, but it's still gonna suck, and there's still plenty more to do. So let's just go ahead and skip to when we're done. Holy shit, is my face dirty. I should have made this whole video in real time so you guys could suffer with me through it, because this took 14 hours or so. But I wouldn't do that to you, and I don't think YouTube will let me upload a video that long. But anyways, they're done. Let's check them out. Well, these things are sharp and definitely pretty scary, but I think all that work is gonna be worth it, because I think these bad boys are gonna get the job done. We're still not totally finished. I definitely gotta line these tires with something still and then get them mounted and get them on the bike, but we'll worry about that in the next video, because this was way too long of an ordeal and I need to go shower and sleep for like a day. So as always, make sure you guys like, subscribe, check out all the links down in the description box, and we'll see you again in the next one.